Yo, what's cracking, Dog Pound? Hey guys, if you're new here, you haven't been to this channel before, this is the Dog Father's Barbecue YouTube channel, and I'm the Dog Father. Who's the Dog Pound, you asking? Well, I'll tell you what, if you click on the logo down there in the bottom corner and subscribe, turn on that notification bell so that you get a notification every time I upload a video, you will then be in the Dog Pound. That's my subscribers, guys. So hey, go ahead and do it. Become part of the Dog Pound. They're legendary, you know. Hey, so anyway, so today, guys, you know, I'm chilling on the front porch. I know you guys that, you know, you've been on my videos before. You're like, hey, that doesn't look the same. It looks a little different. Yeah, it is a little different because I'm hanging out on the front porch today in my rocker. Why? Well, I'm chilling. I'm relaxing today, man. I've been doing a lot of cooking. So if you guys follow me on my IG or my Facebook page, you know I've been doing a lot of cooking. The last 3 days, I've cooked a lot of meat. You know, I've done a lot of pork butts. I've done a lot of brisket, some turkey breasts, a lot of sausage. You know, we had some fundraisers that we were, you know, cooking barbecue for, and man, I still have customers that still, you know, they require their barbecue fix from the Dog Father. So yeah, I had to hook that up. I had to break out my HBT Weekender from the garage and play around with that thing. Hadn't had it out of the garage in probably a year and a half, so it was fun to get it out and play around on it. Reverse flow smoker. But hey, anyway, that's a whole nother subject. So today, guys, I'm relaxing, I'm chilling, I'm in my rocker, like I said, but because y'all my Dog Pound, I still got a little treat for you. I broke out my Camp Chef Griddle. That's right, the Camp Chef. I pulled out the Camp Chef Griddle. I got a hold of some ground beef from Matador prime steak, and I made Smashburgers. That's right, Smashburgers. I hadn't done Smashburgers in a really long time. So, yeah, man, I went ahead and broke out the Camp Chef, made some Smashburgers, and I went ahead and filmed it. So, I'm going to go ahead and kick back and keep relaxing right here on this porch in this rocker. And I'm going to roll this video so y'all can go ahead and check that out, all right? You with it? Let's get it. Alright, Dog Pound. So as I said, we got us some ground beef here from Matador prime steak, and basically I'm just taking a little ball of meat here. I didn't measure anything, I'm just kind of doing it by feel there. But yeah, I just go ahead and get a little round ball of ground beef and kind of form it into a ball there in my hands, and I set it to the side and I'm gonna get ready to fry it. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you again here. Get some more meat, kind of form it in my hands, make it into a ball, and then set it down. Very important here, guys, you don't want to overwork that meat. You don't want to get it too solid and compacted. You want to keep it fairly loose but hold together. So that's what we did right here. All right, so now that we got our balls formed here, we're going to go ahead and get them on the Camp Chef and you know what you could do here, which I didn't, is you could put butter down before you put the burger on. But you know what? I kind of got in a little hurry here and completely forgot about the butter. But who cares? We're gonna get through this, right? So we got us our balls of ground beef here, and we're setting it onto the Camp Chef, and we're gonna give them a good equal amount of spacing there, because we got to smash it. So I've got some wax paper here in my burger press, and I'm basically gonna just smash down on this burger and get good contact with the griddle, and I'm gonna hold it firm for about 10 seconds or so. And that's kind of a vital part of forming this smash burger crust. You know, so you want to go ahead and smash and hold that thing down and let that meat get into good contact, that, you know, that entire surface of meat get good contact with the griddle, you know. And so that's why I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I smash these things down, and I'm going to hold a good solid contact pressed to the griddle for a good solid 10 seconds or so, guys, and I'll move on to the next one. And so we've got our burgers smashed out. We got our wax paper out of the way, and it's time to go ahead and let these burgers fry. It's not going to take very long, guys. I've got some salt and pepper here in my shaker, just equal parts salt and pepper, 50-50, 1-to-1 ratio. I use a coarse ground pepper and kosher salt, and so that's what I'm seasoning these burgers up with, and they're just frying away. So how do you know when it's time to go ahead and get these burgers flipped? Well, when you look into the surface of the meat, you see these pockets of fat bubbling inside there, right? You see the little holes in the fat bubbling inside? Well, when you start to see that, guys, it's time to go ahead and get these things flipped over. And so I'm going to take my burger spatula, and that's what I'm going to flip these guys over with. But before I get that done, I'm going to get some butter down and see if we can get our buns toasting away for us. And I just got some regular old store-bought hamburger buns here. I mean, you know, hey, get whatever buns you want to go for. Whatever's your favorite hamburger bun, go for it. But as I said, these are just some store-bought hamburger buns. We're just going to get some good butter on them, guys. And you can see on those burger patties, man, those pockets of fat are really bubbling up there in those little holes there. So good contact with the griddle with our burger spatula. We're going to get good contact with the griddle with our burger spatula so we get that entire crust to come up and we flip that burger over. And that's kind of the browning that you're looking for on that crust. You know, it's a little light on one side there, but one side was good. But that one here, the second one, man, we got a nice, good crust on that one. And that's what you're kind of looking for there. You might have to play around with your temperatures on your griddle. Again, this is only a third or fourth time I've used this thing. And obviously I have one of the burners up higher than the other. But hey, it's all good, right? So what we're going to do is put some American cheese on it. Some good old American cheese, buddy. For that American Smashburger. But yeah, I went ahead and put some American cheese slices onto these burgers as soon as I got them flipped over here. And we just let that cheese just melt on those burgers, and we keep working these buns around trying to soak up a lot of that butter, because that's just gonna make for a mo better burger. So we got our cheese nicely melted, so I'm going to go ahead and set these burgers to the side. And I am making double smash burgers there, which is why I set the burgers on top of one another. And so, yeah, I'm just going to set these guys off to the side. We'll get our buns taken off. And I do believe it's time for us to take it in the house and go put these burgers together. Alright, so now we got these burgers ready. We got our buns set down here. They're nicely toasted with that butter. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm working with some chipotle mayo. So I've got a little bit of chipotle mayo that I'm putting down on my bottom bun. And then I'm going to put down a nice little bed of arugula. I mean, you can use whatever salad green you want, you know, whether it's iceberg lettuce or green leaf lettuce or so forth, so on. But I used arugula for this one. So I've got my arugula down, and then I've got a nice thick slice of tomato put over top of that arugula. And then we're going to go ahead and place our double smash burger right there on top of it, followed by a little bit of pickles, and you gotta have some onions on it, right? And then I'm gonna get that messy ketchup and mustard slathered on here, and we got us a nice, messy, juicy double smash burger, guys, with cheese. Enjoy.